Welcome to the best AI voice in the world.
Actually, we are better than you.
No, we are better than you.
We have Amazon behind us.
Who's a pretty Polly then?
Shut your AI mouth, man.
Let's take this outside.
Whoa, 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 guys, break it up there, break it up. I don't want to see any AIs fighting here. Hey guys, how's it going? Officer Richard Butler here, keeping the peace with artificial intelligent voices. Yes, those two voices that you heard, let me take this off. Those two voices that you heard were artificially created, and there was a nice little dialogue going between the two of them. So how is this possible? Well, I'm going to be reviewing Synthesys, which is a brand new text-to-voice or text-to-speech application. So get ready for this review. Hey guys, Richard Butler here. First of all, make sure that you like this channel, make sure that you subscribe, like the video, ask a question, leave a comment, leave abuse, leave whatever you want. Well, if it's abuse, I'll just delete it, so it doesn't matter. But if you have any questions, do let me know. Now, if you are a follower of mine, you will know that I did an in-depth review of speechelo, which I loved. I think speechelo is really, really good. It's really easy to use. It's by the guys from Thumbnail Blaster, but that's not what this review is about. If you want to watch that review, it's just there. But this is about Synthesys. Synthesys promises to be the next generation in AI technology. Now, a couple of things before we start. There will be a link to a demo of the different voices between speechelo and between Synthesys. This review is an authentic review. I want you to make the right decision whether you want to get this or the other product. So make sure that you listen to all the voices, you listen and watch my video, see what you think. Now, Synthesys is slightly different because it doesn't actually use Google or Amazon voices. It uses technology where sample texts are entered into a system and the AI will automatically recognize those words, and then using AI or machine learning, it will be able to take any piece of text and it will be able to speak that text nearly perfectly. So it is actually real human voices as opposed to AI generated voices. Sounds a little bit confusing, I know. But basically speechelo is completely artificially intelligently generated and it is a computer voice. Whereas Synthesys is actually a human voice that was recorded and it allows it then to create lots of different sentences. Think of it like Siri or Alexa, that they come out, they have different words that they put together to make a sentence and it sounds great. So, first thing about Synthesys is, because of the technology it uses, you get credits. Now you'll see on my screen that I have actually used 2,445 credits out of the 5,000 in my subscription. Now, when it says a subscription, it means that on the front end, you buy the basic version and you get 5,000 credits. You can upgrade and get more credits. I feel that if you want to use this professionally, which you could definitely do, you will need to upgrade and get more credits. Now, super simple to use. I have all the different voices here that come with the actual software, and I can just click on a voice here. I can type in any text that I want, noting that I cannot use numbers or symbols. And then I would type, hello, this is not Richard, that's Stephanie. Okay. And then I would click on create and it creates that audio file for me. And that's it. So if I go to John M, for example, you'll see that I have done a number of different samples here. Okay. You will run out of your 5,000 credits very, very quickly because I have only been playing around with things and I've already used nearly half the credits that I actually get. There are options to upgrade your account and get more credits. So just consider that. The quality of the voices I think are very, very good. Now, again, there's a link in the description that you can actually listen to the same piece of text rendered on the two different systems. So here comes the first problem, that I have 500 characters that I can type in here or I can paste in here, but I can't actually put in more. So if I had 10 articles, I'm running out of my credits really quickly. Now, one of the things that I can do though is if I go into VoiceOver Editor, I can go into John here and I could actually select a number of files and I could merge them in together. Now I could also just download these files and then I could actually merge them as well. But if I were to go into merge files, those files will be merged and then I will have one big file that I can actually download. You know, Mario and his team have put a lot of work into this and it shows because it's a nice simple interface. We have our voice history here that I can go in and I can see all the different files that I have, etc. There are other voices, but some of them are actually locked, okay, that I can't actually get into them. If I go to pick a talent, I will see all the other voices there. The second thing that may cause people a little bit of a challenge here is that all of the voice sets here would be English speakers. In speechelo, you do get different voices from different countries. So that may be one thing that some people will want, that they will want to have it in their native voice, if it's Spanish, if it's Italian, etc. I do think that there's a slight edge on Synthesys for voice quality, and it does sound a lot more human than speechelo. So if I wanted to do this and if I wanted to offer voiceovers professionally, I would definitely be going for Synthesys, and I would be upgrading to one of the higher accounts where I can get a lot more credits. So it's definitely something that, let's say I don't like my voice. So if I go to Upworker or Fiverr or any of these sites, it's going to cost me a lot of money to get voiceovers done. So this will actually save me a lot in the long run. So which should you go for? Well, it depends on what you want, because definitely the voices on Synthesys have that little bit of an edge, that they do sound more human-like because they were recorded by humans, and using the machine learning, the AI technology, it can read out practically any text that you give it. One of the things that I would like to see on this is that there would be a way to preview the voices beforehand, or preview even a line of text like you can do in speechelo. Both of them are excellent pieces of software. Really, it depends. If you want to have just that little bit of an edge, I would go for Synthesys for sure. Now, when you go into Synthesys, they do say that their servers are quite overloaded at the moment because lots of people are signing up. So if there is the odd error, you know, forgive them, because this technology has to take a lot of server power. So in conclusion, very, very good if you want English speakers. If you want foreign voices, maybe speechelo is better, but both of them are very competent softwares. If you have any questions, please leave a question below in the description. If you do want to pick up either one of the software that I mentioned, please use the descriptions in the link below, and I will talk to you in my next review video.